Get
anchored.
Hi friends! How many of you are like me and you dislike waiting for things? There are things every day that we have to wait for, aren't there? When we make food, we have to wait for the timer on the oven for our food to be done. When we cross the road at a street light, we have to wait for that stop to turn to walk. When we wait, we have to wait for our rides to arrive or our programs to return in the middle of a pandemic. And sometimes it doesn't seem too bad if the wait is short, but sometimes it feels like we've been waiting forever and we just don't want to wait anymore. The first part of this week's verse talks about waiting. It says, "I wait for the Lord to help me." If you're like me, there are things that you've asked of God. Maybe you've asked Him to help with a tough situation. Maybe you've asked Him to heal somebody. Maybe you've asked Him to change something about yourself. Sometimes we might get an immediate answer. That definitely does happen. But a lot of times we are left waiting. We wait for Him to answer our prayer. As Christians, we're also waiting for Jesus to return to earth one day again. We're waiting for what seems like a really long time. And it's tempting to feel impatient, to get frustrated, to even give up. But like David, who wrote the psalm this week, while we wait for the Lord to answer, it's important to be patient, to know that He knows the best timing and the best way to answer. Remember when I mentioned about waiting for the light to change to cross the road? What if I decided that I didn't want to wait for the stoplight to change to a walk light? What if I said, I'm tired of waiting, I'm just gonna walk across the road because I want to now? I might get hurt. Someone else might get hurt. The time wasn't right for me to walk, even though I might want to because I'm tired of waiting. Like that walk light, God's timing is best. He knows how to best answer our prayers, even though we don't always like how long it takes. So this week, as you wait for the various things in your life, may the things that we wait for, those little things day to day, remind you to be patient also for the things that we're waiting for God to answer for each of us. Okay. So I was just gonna have like a stoplight intro.
Psalm 130, verse 5 says, "With all my heart I wait for the Lord to help me. I put my hope in His word."